Hi everyone. Thanks for making the left turn for today, Monday, January 30th, 2017. I'm George Farrar and welcome back to the George Farrar channel and welcome to History USA, a new history series for you here on the channel. I know, of course, here on the George Farrar channel, you know more of my political commentary, but I have a lot to tell you about American history. So I'll be doing that from time to time. I'll be looking at where things go as the first couple episodes emerge. So I'm excited, and I'm pleased to bring you in our first, I guess you could say, our first business as usual episode of History USA uh, to tell you about the Statue of Liberty and a special moment in time that I remember. And first, though, before we can go back, really even to talking about the history of the statue, which we will briefly, we have to think back to the optimism of the 1980s. Now, you, of course, notice this is the real-life version of this electronic animation that I have in our official picture for History USA, our opening slide for History USA as we develop. But why don't we go ahead and zoom in on this real life picture? Now, I don't know who the people to the left of the lady are, but I do know who the lady is. First Lady of the United States from 1981 through 1989. You're looking at Nancy Reagan in the red. Of course, we all remember President Ronald Reagan, those of us who were alive at the time. And I want to talk about some good times that did happen in the 1980s. It was different times, of course. President Ronald Reagan is pictured here on the left. To the right of him is Chrysler Chairman Lee Iacocca. He was the chairman of the Chrysler Corporation at that time, long ago. And the Chrysler Corporation had accepted a bailout from the United States government previously, the previous president. And Lee Iacocca was turning the company around. It looks like that back in the 1980s, America was getting ready to turn the Statue of Liberty around. Now, we know the Statue of Liberty, was the statue that was dedicated in New York Harbor in 1886. The sculptor was Bartholdi. The pedestal was by Hunt. We, the United States, raised the money for the pedestal. Well, we accept this gift from the people of France. We put up this, we erected the statue, assembled, but it became time to disassemble it in the 1980s because the statue was deteriorating in anticipation of the 100th anniversary centennial celebrations. They were noticing a lot of damage. So they started closing off the statue and put up the world's tallest freestanding scaffolding. And they lowered the old torch. You can see what the old torch looked like. It had a lot of water damage. Okay, you can see this image from July 1985 in the old World Trade Center in the background. This statue meant so much to us that we, even school kids, including myself, put coins in these boxes. There was a box in my third grade classroom. And I put, from time to time, put change into it. They raised millions of dollars to renovate, to reconstruct, and put back together in the steel damage that was occurring inside. They did a lot of work on it. It took a couple years. The statue was closed down in 1984. And it would be rededicated in the year 1986. And I remember Liberty Weekend, Independence Day weekend, 1986. President Ronald Reagan, First Lady Nancy Reagan, rededicated the Statue of Liberty along with a huge ceremony, entourage, the French president, Francois Mitterrand, And I remember the concerts. There were concerts, there were fireworks, there were boats, military people. It was quite a spectacle. President Reagan said, "We are the keepers of the flame of liberty. We hold it high for the world to see." The Statue of Liberty means a lot to us. I believe that most Americans want our country to be viewed around the world as an open country, a place where you can come here and start again. We've, over the years, have welcomed immigrants from all over. And I think we're stronger in our diversity. And I think President Reagan and the spirit that both he and First Lady Nancy Reagan uh, exemplified is something that, while we may not see as much of now, it's something we can look back at and be inspired from for the future. I want to thank you for watching. The best is yet to come here on the George Farrar channel. There'll be, I know, another Farrar report coming soon, and I'll be back with some more talk about history. We're going to get a little bit more deep, and we're going to go in a lot of different places in American history. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you later.